Have you ever been in a meeting, shared what you thought was a brilliant idea, only to be met with blank stares and silence? And then, 10 minutes later, you watch someone else rephrase your exact same idea, and suddenly the room is nodding. Suddenly they're the genius. That frustrating, invisible wall that's holding you back, it isn't your intelligence. It's a secret second language being spoken around you. A language of status and authority, broadcast entirely through the way you speak English. Here is the shocking truth about the professional world. People don't decide if your ideas are good. They decide if you sound like someone who has good ideas. This video exposes the three unconscious habits that are branding you as junior and gives you the simple, powerful switches to start speaking the language of leadership today. The first and most destructive habit is using the apology prefix. These are the phrases we use to soften our statements. Phrases like, I think we should, sorry, just a quick thought, or this may be a silly idea, but they feel safe. They feel polite. But what a busy executive hears is not politeness. It is risk. It is a lack of ownership. You are not protecting your idea. You are killing it before it has a chance to breathe. Your ideas do not need a helmet. The leader switch is to delete the preface. Surgically remove these phrases from your vocabulary. Instead of saying, I think maybe we could reallocate the budget, you state, the most effective path forward is to reallocate the budget. The second version isn't rude. It is clear. It is a recommendation delivered with conviction. It is the language of authority. The second habit that destroys credibility is falling into the fog of over-explaining. This habit is born from insecurity. You stayed your point, but worry it wasn't clear enough, so you keep talking. You add another sentence, then another, hoping that by flooding the listener with words, your point will be understood. But here is the counterintuitive truth. The more you explain, the less people believe you. Over-explaining signals a deep lack of confidence in your own core message. If you don't believe your first sentence was enough, why should they? Leaders understand a fundamental principle. Clarity is status. I once watched a brilliant junior analyst kill his own proposal not because the data was wrong, but because he buried it in 15 minutes of nervous justifications. He didn't need more words, he needed more courage in the words he already had. The leader switch is a mental model. Land the plane. Imagine your core message is an airplane. Your job is to land it cleanly and decisively. Junior communicators circle the airport endlessly. It's exhausting, and it shows you don't trust your ability to land. State your key message in one clear sentence. Then stop. Embrace the pause. That silence is not weakness. That silence is the sound of confidence. It communicates that you believe in what you just said, and you are giving the room the respect to process it. The third and most transformative habit is a complete shift in your understanding of power. Junior professionals believe their value comes from having the right answers. Leaders know their value comes from asking the right questions. This is the Socratic switch. The pressure to provide a perfect, immediate answer is a trap. It forces you into a defensive position. A leader refuses to play this game. They use the Socratic switch to take control. Imagine your boss asks, "Why did we lose the Henderson client?" The junior response is a panic scramble. "Well, I think there were many factors. Their budget was an issue. Maybe the team wasn't a perfect fit." The leader's response is a calm, strategic question that takes control. That's the right question. To get the most accurate answer, should we analyze our initial proposal or the project delivery first? Do you see the power shift? The junior response is a confession of weakness. The leader's question demonstrates strategic thinking, dissects the problem, and transforms you from a suspect into a partner in solving it. It buys you time and commands respect. Let's review the transformation. You will eliminate the apology prefix because your ideas deserve conviction. You will escape the fog of over-explaining because clarity is status. And you will master the Socratic switch because leadership is defined by the quality of your questions, not the quantity of your answers. If this video gave you a new perspective on your professional English, a simple like is the best way to let me know. To ensure you don't miss the next lesson in leadership communication, subscribe and join our community of global professionals. And a question for you. Which of these 3 habits do you see most often in your workplace? Share your experience in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Let's ascend together.